Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is now available for pre-purchase on Steam. You can choose from the standard edition €79.99, not too bad, to the Aviators edition €219.99, quite expensive, but maybe some will like it. Previously, you could only pre-purchase on Microsoft Store, but now it's on Steam. Sony is teasing a PSVR2 announcement related to the 1997 cult classic Starship Troopers. A short video featuring Casper Van Dien hints at a big announcement on September 30th. While it is unclear if it's gonna be a game or immersive experience, it's gonna be something for PSVR2, so stay tuned to the channel for future updates. The VR hero shooter X8 will feature a Contra crossover event this December. Thirdverse announced the event with a teaser trailer revealing that Contra Operation Galuga protagonist Bill Riser and Lance Bean will join X8's roster. Aceto Corsa Evo is set to launch in early access on PC via Steam in January 2025, as confirmed by Digital Bros in their financial report. Developed by Kunos Simulazioni, the game will feature road and track cars, dynamic weather, VR support, and is expected to release on current-gen consoles. Nothing regarding PSVR2 port, but I suppose it might not be off the cards just yet, so stay tuned for future updates, and more details will be revealed in a video on September 30th, 2024. So be here because I'll be reporting on it. Polyarc announced visual and gameplay updates for Moss and Moss Book 2 to celebrate the Quest 3S launch. Those updates are free for both Quest 3 and Quest 3S, and they include enhanced visuals, combat skipping options, and quality of life improvements. Moss will now render at 150% of its original resolution with improved lighting, water effects, and animated book pages. Players can also skip some or all combat for a more relaxed story-focused experience. These updates bring it more on par with PlayStation VR2 and PCVR versions. Prison Boss Prohibition is a co-op bootlegging adventure arriving next spring on Quest, PCVR and PlayStation VR2. Developed by Trebuchet, it features two-person co-op as you craft and trade illegal goods in New York City while avoiding the police and navigating ever-changing laws. The alpha test for this game will start on October 9th. Go to the official Discord because down there the sign-ups are available. The Meta Horizon Store now supports 2D Android apps, allowing developers to bring their apps from the Google Play Store to the Quest headsets without additional adjustments. Those apps can run alongside other 2D apps in Horizon OS. Meta is working on offering alternatives to Google Play services, which aren't available on Horizon OS, and plans to release a 2D Android version of its platform software development kit later this year. Developers can also enhance their apps with 3D features using Meta's Spatial software development kit, but this is optional. Ghost of Tabor, the VR extraction shooter, has earned over $20 million in revenue since moving from AppLab to the Quest Horizon Store. With over 800,000 registered players across Quest, Steam and Pico, and an average playtime of 120 minutes per session, the game continues to grow. Developer Combat Waffle Studios credit the AppLab ecosystem for its early success. Ghost of Tabor is available for $24.99 with a PlayStation VR2 version launching later this year. Meta has announced that developers will gain access to Quest headsets pass-through cameras through a new API in early 2025. This access will enable advanced mixed reality experiences, including object tracking, AI applications and enhanced overlays. Currently, only first-party apps can utilize the data from camera, while third-party apps only receive limited environmental information. Meta has yet to specify any restrictions on this new pass-through API, but it promises to unlock new capabilities for Quest developers. The discounted Meta Quest 3 512GB model is now available on Amazon for $500, down from its original price of $650. This model includes a bundle featuring Batman Arkham Shadow that will release on October 22nd and a 3-month subscription to Meta Quest Plus. The older Quest 3 128GB model is being phased out, now priced at $430, but it's currently out of stock. A refurbished version of Quest 3 128GB is available for $380, but that doesn't include the game bundle. Pre-orders for the new Quest 3S 128GB model for $300 and 256GB model for $400 are open on Amazon, both with the Batman Arkham Shadow bundle and MetaQuest Plus subscription. Run and Fight Zombie Survival Deadland VR that released on PlayStation VR 1 5 years ago, getting a long not awaited sequel called Deadland 2 VR that will release on 31st October this year in time for Halloween. Number 2 is how would I describe the first game, but the real number 2 probably going to be this one. EXO Cars invites players to compete in thrilling single-player races and real-time multiplayer events. With engaging driving feedback and advanced physics, the game aims to deliver a unique VR buggy racing experience. Designed specifically for virtual reality, EXO Cars offers an immersive experience with realistic car dynamics targeting the core VR racing audience. In development for over a year by the Zocus team, known for their work on Z-Race and Omega Pilot, and being published by Joyway, known best for Stride, EXO Cars will be their first release on the main Meta stores. The release date for this one is October 2024 and the targeted platforms are Quest, Steam VR, PlayStation VR 2 and Pico. One of the best looking PlayStation VR 2 games, Kayak VR Mirage, will get PlayStation 5 Pro support. This is the first officially announced PlayStation VR 2 game that will get PlayStation 5 Pro enhancements. Now, if you want to drop that much money on PS5 Pro for your PSVR 2 games to look better, well, feel free to do so, because it looks like it's not only going to be flat games, but also virtual reality titles as well.